I just wanted to get on here and talk about something that I've been going through the process. That is not something that I heard. Like, we heard we're not getting any sleep. We heard things are going to change. We heard all these things. When it came specifically to the male aspect of the process, one thing I kept hearing is about how a lot of young fathers don't feel immediately tuned in with their sons or their daughters or their children. For me, it definitely wasn't that. What I did get throughout the process, though, was an insurmountable amount of pressure and stress to figure out who I'm trying to be and where I'm trying to go to make sure that I can provide for my son. I think, a lot of instances can lead us into different places. Like, this stress and this pressure has had me have small episodes of not necessarily depression, but down states where I know I got to pick myself up and dust myself off. And, not only for myself, but to make sure that my family knows that I'm a good leader. And that's another part of the pressure that goes into it, is stepping into that provider role when you've really only been taking care of yourself for so long. What I'm dealing with is sticking to my routines. At first, I wasn't exercising and eating bad and just taking the easy way out for everything and just focusing on work to make sure bills were paid. But, I had to kind of repurpose and retool my energy and figure out that there's a balance, just like everything else, to make sure that I'm the best version for my son and for my family, to really hold down the fort, not only monetarily and financially, but, spiritually, mentally, keeping God in our home and keeping a presence that is necessary for myself to be utmostly present. There's things that I've had to let go of, things that I am continuing to figure out how to let go of. And, all of this has been the process that God has blessed me with, and I'm super grateful. But I would just love some insight, advice, whatever the case. I just wanted to come on here and share this part of the journey that I've been going through. I'm planning to share a lot more of my process and, just what fatherhood has been for me, the ups, the downs, and there's not really any downs, but just a part of the process that takes some maneuvering and figuring out. So the ups, the arounds, and everything in between, you can catch me on here at The Way of AP, catch me on the gram and on YouTube, and yeah, look forward to dropping more content like this for y'all. Peace.